What's going on, guys? Welcome to the live watch along for the Birmingham against Swansea City match this evening at St Andrews. Turning out to be a massive game tonight with results going our way so far. Huge game. Massive opportunity to jump above Derby County this evening and get ourselves right in the mix for those playoff positions, thanks to Blackburn's victory last night against Cardiff. Fantastic results so far. So fingers crossed the Swans can pull it out the bag. Have a shave, you scruffy bugger. Andrew, mate, I'm not shaving anything yet, mate. I'm waiting till all the barbers open, and then I'm going and having a haircut and a shave. Like, how's it going? But yeah, huge game. Massive opportunity. As I say, to try and leapfrog Derby, currently losing against West Brom. So some massive results going our way so far. Very happy with Blackburn's victory last night. Danny Graham getting on the score sheet. So how are we all feeling ahead of the game? Obviously, as I say, results have gone our way. Do you think the Swans have got the bottle to take it by the scruff of the neck tonight and get those 3 points? We were less than just 5 minutes until kickoff. 5 minutes to go. Andrew, if you are sticking around, mate, John's joining me for the second half. He's going to be on the live stream with me. And I don't know if you can download this on your phone or go to the website on your phone, StreamYard, if you fancy joining us as well, if you're watching the game. Hi Sam, happy with the lineup? Yeah, I mean, I think it was only natural Cabango was going to come back in, but yeah, I mean, it's a decent lineup. Routledge, the formation and the tactics last week just did not work for Routledge, so obviously Cooper's gone for a different sort of setup tonight. So I'm quite confident. I'm happy enough with the team, to be fair. Can see Brewster getting on the score sheet again, hopefully. In my match preview, I don't know if anybody's watched it, but I went for a 2-2 draw. But I'm confident. I reckon that the Swans can probably get a victory. Seeing so many Birmingham fans online being so negative, and not really giving the Blues a chance at all. But who knows? Fingers crossed. Cooper picks a decent tactic for tonight. But there's so much to play for. It's turned out to be a huge game. After that loss against Luton, we probably all thought playoffs were over. But it's wide open. 60 points we're on. Derby 61, currently losing to West Brom. Cardiff 64 points in 6th, so we're only 4 points off. Blackburn, Millwall 59, and then Preston on 58. They're playing as well this evening, I think. It's annoying you how little game time Selena is getting. It's not fantastic. It isn't fantastic. There's either an issue between him and Cooper, or he just doesn't fit into Cooper's plans for one reason or another. We all know what Selena's capable of. We'd all love to see Selena get involved an awful lot more, but for whatever reason, Cooper's just not picking him often enough, as the fans would like. But that's kind of the way it is for now. But we're doing all right. The performances need to improve. We've done all right since we've come back from lockdown, as far as results. Other than that Luton game, we should not have lost that. But you can't win them all. Unless you're Brentford, they're smashing it since they've returned to since the return of football. Cardiff were as well until last night. And that bottom of the table, Luton 41, Barnsley 42, Hull 45, and then just outside is 2 teams on 46. I missed who that was, but it is so tight. Who is that on 46? Charlton and Stoke 46, Borough and Huddersfield 47. That's crazy down the bottom. Lee Camp, Pedersen, Mark Roberts, Maxim Collin, Dan Crowley, Jutkiewicz. What's up with Bellingham then? Is he not fit, or he on the bench? Yeah, first half against Wednesday was not a good performance whatsoever. And like I say, that the formation that we started the game with, the tactics Cooper went with, just did not suit the players on the field, especially Routledge, who really struggled, which then of course left big spaces at the back for Bidwell to try and cover. But second half performance was huge. It was a much improved performance, and I think we got what we deserved. Typical sort of scenario for the Swans that Wednesday had, where you dominate one half, you don't really take your chances, and then you end up losing the game. We know that all too well. So, right, just about to the players as well. The players are just huddling up now and getting ready for kickoff. I think I'm slightly behind because I accidentally paused it, so I'm going to refresh the stream. But I'm watching on Swans TV, guys. So if there are any goals, try not to spam it or give it away too soon in the comments. But get your score predictions in the comments. I've gone for a 2-2 draw in my preview. As much as we need the win, I think it's going to be a really tough game tonight. Really difficult game. But as I say, not many Birmingham fans are confident. So fingers crossed we can get the victory. Might move. I just don't want the clicking noises to be loud on the microphone. So kick off. Birmingham kicked off. Right, long ball hoofed up from the defence. Let's go. Come on, Swans. Sam says having Gaihi and Cabango together will be solid. Fingers crossed. I'm sure they've played maybe a game together. Can't really recall. We've had so many different centre back pairings this season. Yeah, our remaining games are some tough ones, and they are really some tough games. Forest still to play, Leeds to play, Reading. There's no easy game in the Championship. First minute gone, pretty much all defense for the Swans. Well, just possession based, passing it back and forth. Nice long ball up to Brewster. Come on, and are you out on the wing? Deep cross. Oh, that's all right. Getting the balls in the box nice and early. Birmingham throw. Would you want to be promoted? I think another season or two in the Championship would be so good for us. It's a tough one because unless we go up, we're not going to keep hold of our more experienced higher earners. Probably the likes of Van der Horn, Ayew, Norton are all going to depart. Oh, that's a lovely ball over our defence. Oh, sorry, Birmingham broke our lines really well then with a chip ball over the defence. Thankfully, they're who is it? Number 40. Thankfully, his first touch was very poor. He's Scott Hogan. Very poor first touch, which allowed our defence to get back and clear the ball. But I don't know. Like I say, another season or two in the Championship for rebuilding and structuring the team would be good. Financially, not great given the sort of outgoings our club has. But the Premiership's great. It's difficult because I suppose every football fan wants their team to be in the highest league possible, which would be which would be the Premiership. Nice ball again, which would be the Premiership. But you start the season, you look at the fixtures, and you think, right, there's maybe 8 games, 10 games we can win. The rest of them likely to lose. Maybe a couple of points you'll pick up from draws. Whereas the Championship, you can almost win every single game. It's a really tough question. But I mean, I quite enjoy the Championship. I enjoy the competitiveness. The fans are a lot better in the Championship. Corner for Birmingham. Nice. Why didn't Woodman catch that? Good, nice corner for Birmingham. Floated into the penalty box. Nice floated sort of header. Woodman probably could have held on to it. He opted to punch it for some reason. I think he probably could have saved that. Like, not saved it, held on to it. I think it's another Birmingham corner. Short corner from Birmingham. They're in the box. Chip back post. It's 1-0. Goal for Birmingham. Jutkiewicz. Not the start we needed at all. That's poor defending from the corner. Fuck's sake. Short corner. Beat Connor far too easy on the edge of the box. Chipped in. Played down by nudged down by one of the defenders, and then Jutkiewicz is there to latch onto the header. Guess in front of. It better not be Cabango. Yeah. He's gotten in front of Cabango, and he's got the header away, and they've scored. We need a reaction. Come on, we're in the box. Roberts with the ball inside the box, not doing anything with it. Looks like he's trying to go for the shot, but straight at the defence and cleared out to the halfway line. Not the start we wanted at all. Lie 222 vlogs. Hi, how you doing? Oh, Swans, come on. Oh man, that's very unfortunate. 2 very good, well-worked corners straight away from Birmingham. And we've just not picked up the men the men on the corners, and that's allowed them to have 2 good attempts at goal. We never make things easy for ourselves. Never at all make things easy. Jutkiewicz is big lad, like, and so is Cabango. Right, uphill challenge again, and got to come from behind now. Everything's got to be fast-paced and urgent now. We need goals. We have to start scoring soon. Don't want to blame Cabango again, but oh, that's so frustrating. Very early goal for Birmingham. Let's see how the players react then, is it? Awful lot of youngsters on the field again, so but experienced championship players now, given the amount of games they've all had to play. Nice ball. Leave it. Go. Come on. Come on, Ryan. Get stuck in, man. Sorry, boys. Flag's falling down here. Shit. Need to get that permanently stuck up soon. A bit of possession play on the in the corner from the Swans, but we've lost the ball again. It's all right. Counter-attacks closed down. Go on. It's a nice run by Gallagher. Oh, okay. Out to the wing to Roberts. Nice control. Come on. Right. Come on. Swans corner. Right, come on. First corner for the Swans. Come on, Matt. Deliver a good one now. Short one from the Swans. Played to Gallagher. Not enough on it for Guy to chip the ball in. Played him short. Oh, lovely chipped ball. Lovely cross. Brewster getting his head on it. Bit of a defender's header down into the ground, but it's wide of the post anyway. Good leap by Brewster, beating his man, beating Pedersen. Very good defender. It's going to be an easy win for Birmingham tonight. I don't know. Swans have had a pretty decent reaction to concede him, but we need a quick goal. We need to level this out as soon as possible. Loads of balls over the top for Rian. Is he? That's our ball. This tactic of long balls over the top. What just some of the score predictions we had on Instagram tonight then? 1-0 Swans, 3-0 Swans, 2-1 Swans, 2-0 Swans, 1-0 Swans, 3-0 Swans, 3-0 Swans. Guess nobody assumed Birmingham would score. Seb. I shouldn't look at things. Yes! Get in! Come on, Rian. Ross Hardy, you gave it away. I'm not looking at comments anymore. Get in! Another lovely half volley by Rian. Come on! Get in! What a volley. What a volley. Roberts with another assist. Another assist. Come on. Come on. Ross, stop giving the goals away. If you're slightly ahead, please try and hold it. Come on. Right. Fantastic response. Brilliant response. Just exactly what was needed. Level the playing fields straight away. Oh, it took us 7 minutes, but that's absolutely fine. Now we just continue that momentum. We go again. Come on. Ross, it's fine. Honestly, mate, it's fine. It's fine. I just naturally look at the comments, and then I saw your 1-1. Sometimes you can't trust the comments. People try and prank you or just mess around. But obviously, I don't mind anyone commenting. But as I said, I just naturally look at them, and I saw the 1-1, and it was 5-6 seconds just before. But it made sure I was watching anyway. So, but no, absolutely fantastic sort of response from the Swans. 12th minute goal, lovely jubbly. Brilliant response, absolutely brilliant response. Sorry if banging the table was loud. Come on, but Sir Birmingham aren't scoring again. Come on, I'm pushing up on the left wing now. Why didn't the runner go, man? Come on. Back and forth quite a bit now. A lot of just lumping the ball up over the midfield, back and forth with the defence. Guy's brought the ball down. Grimes in the middle of the park. Bidwell's having quite a bit of space out on that left-hand side, which is great to see. If the audio goes not funny, but if you can hear a little bit of background noise, it's just the rain absolutely thumping it down. That's a foul, ref. Come on, give it out wide. Come on, Bidwell in the box. Unlucky. Needed somebody on the penalty spot. No one there. Good clearance. This is brilliant. Come on, we need to keep this tempo and we need to keep up in Birmingham's face like this. Poor pass there. That's all right, though, chasing it out as it goes out for a goal kick to Birmingham. 15 minutes gone, guys. Are we all watching the game? If so, how are you all watching it? Swans TV, you on Sky Red button? You VPNing it from anywhere? What you guys up to? And where you all watching from? Let's get the chat going a bit. Nice ball. As I say, for the second half, I will be joined by my mate from Birmingham, John, massive Blues fan. He's just working until 6 o'clock, so he's just sorting things out. He said he'd be on about half, so he may be on just before half time, which will be good for a good natter at half time. Swans defending on the edge of the box. Now we got the possession, but just trying to play out a defence. Nice pass inside by Bidwell to Gaihi. No, he missed the pass for Ayew. You're watching the game now. Birmingham aren't going to score again, mate. Those goals against Cardiff last night, though, bloody hell. Danny Graham looked offside, but he was onside when the ball was hit. And then, that hospital pass from who was it? Bakuna for their third goal. Lovely chip, but what the hell was Smithies doing off his line that far? that late, sort of that late in the game. Yeah, Birmingham into the box, low pass ball. Jutkiewicz got his shot, Hogan got his shot away, but it was blocked, I think, by Guy or Cabango. Oh. This first half's gone by pretty quick, to be fair. Almost 20 minutes played. Brilliant game so far. Let's hope. It's played into the box. Dangerous again. They got their head onto the ball from a corner again. It's played over. It's headed over the bar. No trouble for Woodman, but we are not making it easy for ourselves. How are the other championships going? Championship games going? Oh, hiccups. Derby are still 1-0 down against West Brom. Happy days. Come on, Andre. Hull 0-0 Bristol. Wigan 0-0 with QPR. Borough are beat Millwall 2-0. That's a fantastic result for them. Stats so far are 3 shots for the Swans. It doesn't say. Total shots 3. Chances created 4. 1 shot on target for the Swans. 3 for Birmingham. The Swans got 123 successful passes to Birmingham's 36 so far. That's quite a stat. Possession 70%, 30%, 70% for the Swans. What was Brewster's goal like? The ball was crossed in. I'm not sure whether it was Bidwell over on the left-hand side. It was crossed in. Roberts, I believe, got his head to it, headed it down into the ground, beat his man. And then Brewster with the volley into the back of the net. It was a really good, well-worked goal, to be fair. The highlights will be on, obviously, later on. But it was a really good goal. It was a volley this time. Sort of similar angle and finish to the goal he scored against Wednesday. Very, very good finish. But this was a volley. Joe, let's go. Let's fucking go. That's right, Joe. Let's fucking go. How you doing? Very good response from the Swans. Game's got sort of slowed down a little bit since we've equalised, but still massive on the possession stats for the Swans so far. A lot of long balls in this game so far from both teams, but I suppose it's not really causing anybody any trouble yet. Brewster's not really been able to latch onto the long balls from us, and Jutkiewicz isn't really getting onto theirs. Neither is Hogan. They're very dangerous from corners. Crossing the ball in, they're pretty dangerous from, but they're not really playing much possession-based football and passing around on the edge of the box, but they threatened the most so far. They've got the bigger boys up front. There was a very, very well-worked corner for their goal. Have we got any Birmingham fans in, or are we all Swans fans tonight? Oh, what we stopped for? We haven't. I don't know what's going on. They're just showing Pep Clotet at the moment. Water break, maybe? I mean, it's not warm. It's absolutely chucking it down, and they've gone for a water break. I love it. 22 minutes gone on the clock. Just going to go quiet a sec, guys. I'm just going to do a quick Instagram story video. Just one sec. How's it going, Carl? How you doing? Come on, Ant. Let's get this water break over and done with. Right. Oh, no. Coffee instead of beer. Got responsibilities. This is a Wednesday night. Had power problems this morning and early this afternoon. A massive power cut in the house. Not sure whether the live stream. Go on, Andre. Oh, not sure whether the live stream was going to happen or not. But thankfully, got the power sorted. And we're live. So, guys, if you are new, if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, please do so. Like the video, share it out with anybody who you think might like it. And if you're in here, interact in the comments. Just get your score predictions. It's currently 1-1. How do you think the game is going? I remember getting one water break after running forever when I played in seniors that were completely different than professional football, but still. I mean, all right. You've had a longer break than they would for pre-season and the off-season and sort of thing. But to continue having water breaks, and we're now how many games are we back since lockdown? 4 or 5 games back since lockdown, and we're still having water breaks. I just don't see the need of it. I mean, all right, it was warm the weeks building up to lockdown, building up to football returning, and maybe I think the first week back. But the weather's cooled down an awful lot. And do they really need it? The professional athletes do they really need it? It's more of a tactic break for the managers at the moment. I don't know if any of you saw Brentford last night, 1-0 down, go to a water break. The manager's there with his tactics board and all the the coloured magnet resembling players, and they ended up winning 2-1. They're kind of being taken advantage of. I'm not sure if there's any rules around them, but they're not needed anymore. They're just not needed. Brewster or McBurney? Oh, I get. Did you see the shirt on the chair? Asking pal. That was from my grandpa. Fair play to the club. I did see it. I didn't actually catch who it was for. So, if that was for your grandfather, mate, sorry for your loss. It's fantastic the club would do something like that. Are they doing it for every home game, or is it just one off for the Wednesday game? The biggest question in life: is it too early for beer or too late for coffee? Yeah, I guess. I really shouldn't, but as much as I don't drink coffee for that kick and the boost, I kind of drink it all day till quite late in the evening, which is probably why I do have quite late nights. But yeah, that is a big question in life. Is it too early for beer or too late for coffee? Brewster or McBurney? I think I'll show that. Let's get some answers in. What does everybody think about that? Brewster or McBurney? Swans corner, 26th minute. Gallagher on the corner from the left-hand side. Come on, let's have a nice ball. Corner's played in. Back post to nobody. Roberts on the edge of the box. Has a shot wide of the post. Yeah, I mean, McBurney, he's always going to be, sort of a club legend. The interaction with the fans is probably not what we've seen from our club and players before. And he absolutely loved it. We absolutely loved him back. Quality-wise, I think Brewster maybe. But I don't know. Probably Brewster, given what he is very capable of. But McBurney, like I say, yeah, Sam, he is a legend. One game, I think this will become a thing now. Legs was massive, yeah. Shortest rolled down socks I've ever seen. Barely any shin pads. He's very lucky that they get away with it. I'm not sure what the regulations are on how big your shin pads have to be or things like that. But I mean, when I was a youngster and you were buying shin pads in like JJB Sports and all those sort of shops back then, you'd go for like the biggest sort of best looking shin pads with the multiple straps, the ankle support on them. You see the professional footballers now, and they've literally got nothing. I guess it's better for control and movement and natural movement. But they wear barely anything. Some of them are very lucky; they don't suffer some severe injuries. But was it a water break in 69th minute of the West Brom derby game? Some people are saying McBurney, Brewster, Legs, McBurney because he's a legend. Brewster probably more skilled, but Legs was massive. Said, what's the point of water breaks? Leeds game's not on Sky anymore. No, mate, you are absolutely right. It's been replaced for Stoke Birmingham, I believe. Stoke and Birmingham, so that's a bit of a strange one, but I think it's Sky are only allowed to show a maximum of I think 6 games from each club for the remainder of the season, and that would have been Leeds' 6th or one of their 6 games, and I don't think they could have won the league or been promoted for that fixture. So Sky have done a dirty on everyone and removed that game from being broadcasted. Even though they moved it to the Sunday early kickoff because it was on Sky, they've now decided they don't want it because it's not a big occasion. They'd rather have Birmingham and Stoke playing instead, which fine from a broadcaster's perspective, absolutely, but from a fan and a sort of neutral perspective, it's not the best sort of thing, is it? Especially when some people have made not necessarily plans because you can't go anywhere, but they've changed the fixture once and now they're removing it from Sky. It's a bit of a shit sort of thing to do. Nice bit of possession from the Swans on sort of 30 yards out, 40 yards out. Got all the Birmingham players back, bar Hogan. He's now dropping back behind the ball, so that's every Birmingham player behind the ball. Trying to thread it through the eye of a needle again. Ayew out on the right wing, doing quite a bit of work himself. Skip past. Come on. Oh, Matt. Brilliant play. I remember last season Birmingham when Ollie scored 93rd minute equaliser. Limbs, yeah. Love a late equaliser. Love it when it's players like that as well. That was close. Very good attempt by Grimes there, just wide of the post. Very, very good effort. Should be a penalty for West Brom. Pushed in the box when they had the ball. If my phone wasn't on such a low battery, I'd check that on as well. But I got the live scores coming in. Boycott Sky. I mean, if people did boycott Sky, what option would they have? Obviously, another provider would pop up, but if people stopped paying that sort of money for things, and that goes for everything in life, people stopped actually paying what some people ask for things. then they'd either not be able to sell that or they'd have to reduce the price. So, your opinion on Gallagher? I find he's overrated. Selena is far better. Again, each player has their strength. Oh, nice. Come on, push forward. Go, 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 Kyle. Come on. Oh, Brewster's offside. Lovely ball by Norton. Even the line was going to Brewster. That was close. That Lino knows that was close. He could have let that go. He should have let that go. He's saying to Brewster, that was close. But yeah, people start paying the demand for prices on things. Then the price would come down and people would stop charging so much for shit. As I say, that goes for everything in life, but there's always somebody with an awful lot of money who's going to pay stuff, going to pay the price because it's limited or something like that. But obviously Sky is, and Sky's a massive rip-off anyway. Like, I pay for it, and this is on the red button tonight, but I've opted for the live streaming refund with the Swans. So but Selena or Gallagher, as I say, both players got their own strengths and weaknesses. Gallagher, when he came to us, was fantastic. He was performing really well for Charlton. Massive snatch move by us. Obviously Chelsea wanted him back to send out somewhere else for whatever reason. And they thought Swans was one of the best options. Come on, Woodman. Nice. Swans was the best options, and he's performing well since lockdown has eased off and football's returned. His performances haven't been great. I think I would have dropped him for Wednesday. I think I've dropped him out on my team. I can't remember for the Wednesday game, but it's difficult. We've got an awful lot of attacking players, not so many holding midfielders, which is maybe we were lacking that a little bit, but I don't know. I rate them both, and it maybe it's difficult to fit them both into a system. But I would definitely give them a go. Seb, you better not be lying because nothing's updated for me. It is 2-0 West Brom. Get in. Come on. That's huge. We've got to win this game now. I think that game will finish by the time we kick off the second half. So we will definitely know. The players will definitely know that result before we kick off the second half and before we finish our game. Ref, I look like a bit of a foul. Don't foul. Come on, he's going nowhere. There's two of you. That's it. Nice, Connor. Oh, Christ. Ball into the back post. Dangerous ball from Birmingham. They put some very good crosses into the box, mainly because they got Jutkiewicz, who's quite a big lad. Oh, boys, come on. How are you being beaten by that? Wake up, man. Come on. Stop thinking the ball's going to roll out of play. Andre picking the ball up now on the left-hand wing. Got to go for it now. Absolutely, Martin. Absolutely, mate. They have to go for it. 100%. 37 minutes on the clock. 1-1. 69% possession to the Swans. 201 accurate passes to Birmingham 66. 5 shots each. 3 on target for Birmingham, 1 for the Swans. I'd love to see Brentford go up. Auto, best team this season in the Championship. I don't think they had a fantastic start, though, did they? They must have had a blip because of how far down they were and how many games they've had to win to get where they're at now. Yeah, West Brom are top, aren't they, then, at the moment? West Brom top by 2 points. Oh, Brentford are 3 points behind Leeds. They are flying. Sorry, I'm moving around, Rod. I'm sitting on my bloody foot. Brentford are smashing it. They are absolutely smashing it. 5, maybe more than 5 wins on a bounce. Swans are struggling now and get the ball out. Get the ball out of defence. Birmingham with a little bit of possession play. Nice. Come on, ref. You could see the shirt being pulled. Come on. Yes. Free kick the Swans. Leeds are falling apart. They're not really falling apart, are they? Couple of hiccups, mate. Loads of teams have hiccups. Speed bumps along the way. Some difficult games. They play the same as us in 2011. They play some nice football. They got some very good players. Ben Rama's quality, isn't he? Let's be fair. Ollie Watkins is having a fantastic season. How many goals is Ollie Watkins on now? 23 goals for the season. Nice long ball over the top for Brewster on the edge. Oh, nice. Come on. Corner ball. Lovely. Come on. Leeds do, though, every year. They do well towards the end of the season and then bang, fall apart. They do fall apart quite a bit. Still 0-0 with Hull and Bristol, or Bristol and Hull. Swans corner, Matt Grimes. Wigan 1, QPR 0. West Brom 2, Derby 0. And obviously 1 all year. What's going on in the box now? Burnley are winning at West Ham, are they? I doubt my bets are going very well tonight. Bet on us as well. Three games in play. Birmingham, Swansea, Man City are beating Newcastle, and Napoli are beating Genoa. Let's going okay so far. Need the Swans to win. Oh, Connor, what was that? Sorry, when I'm saying Connor as well, it's usually Gallagher. Just call Connor Roberts. Long ball over the top. Very well defended by Bidwell, but Cabango watching it. Norton clearing up. Well done. Come on, Connor. Grimes. Fulton, and then out to the left over to Bidwell. Nice. Well recovered from the Swans. 41st minute. What's been up with Mike van der Horn? Often see him on the bench, but no game time. Is he still hurt? He only returned to the lineup last week. Obviously, he was injured out for a couple of months. Would have missed the season. At the end of the season, had it not been for football being postponed. Same as Byers, but Van der Horn, he's on the bench again. It's only the second game he's been on the bench, so he played, I think, 30 minutes last game against Sheffield Wednesday on Sunday. I would imagine, depending on how the game is going, he'll probably appear tonight. Oh, what a surprise. The Napoli goal has been disallowed. I hate betting on Italian football. Again, a lot of possession in defence and in our own half from the Swans. Just taking our time with the ball. 42nd minute. Andre, get up. Stop falling over. There's no attempt of a tackle on you then. Get it out. Wasted effort from Birmingham. Nice sort of chip into the box and absolutely, well, headed over very, very far by Jutkiewicz over the crossbar. But Andre was very, very weak then. Need to be stronger. Oh, crazy pass by Andre for Guy. He's got it. It's all right. I think Brewster at Rangers next season. Gerrard link up from Liverpool. Possible. That's the thing with when you got very good contacts in at very big clubs with surplus of talent, especially the youngsters. That's a lucky foul, lucky free kick. I think he's gone in heavily to win the header. The Birmingham defender who's 14. I don't even know half these bloody players are for him. Clark Salter. He's just gone up for the header with Conor Gallagher, and he's won the ball. He's headed it out. It's a throw into this. Would have been a throw into the Swans, but the ref has deemed it that he's gone in a bit too rough. Fair enough, but I don't think it's a foul. Anyway, nice free attempt to get the ball in the box from the Swans. It's on the right hand side of the box, almost on the almost out with the pitch. To be honest, it's not far from the edge. Good ball in the mix by Grimes. To be fair, cleared out by Birmingham. Lofted in by Guy. Roberts chested, goes for the shot, drill ball. Yes! Get in! Yes! Get in! It's Cabango! Get in! If we win this game by that goal, Ben, I'm off your back for good. Get in! Yes! Swansea scored! Get in! Get in! Come on! Ben Cabango, ladies and gentlemen. Get in! Fair play. Fair play. What a finish. Come on, I didn't even see how long one went up for half for the added time. What's it going to be, about 4 or 5 minutes, right? Come on, what a finish. To be fair, all right, the first couple of minutes, rusty. We conceded, but since conceded, the game's completely changed. Birmingham have had probably 10 minutes before we just scored where, lofting the ball into the box. Free kick to them now, same sort of area we just had. But we've had the better sort of possession from the, in play. They've done better from dead ball situations, which is quite worrying because they've now got a free kick. But they've had the more opportunities. 6 shots apiece now because we've scored, but they'd had the more opportunities up until the point where, where we scored. But come on, let's defend this now. Floated in. Andre, are you cleared? It's going out for a throw, is it? Come on, Gay. Nice. Come on, Roberts. Nice. This is lovely. Come on, and again. Grimes. Go on, Connor. Go on, Connor. Unlucky. Good run. Good run. Nice. Half time. Brilliant. Fantastic first half. There's 17 of you in here. I hope you've all subscribed. What a fantastic first half from the Swans. Come on. Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. And Brewster put the ball in the back of the net when he was offside as well. So very, very, very promising. Very, very promising. Fulton and Cabango pissing themselves laughing as they're walking off. Brilliant. Excellent first half. Much improved performance from that Wednesday first half. Let's just hope the second half does not go to shit. Water break time, tactics are sound. Oh, what a fantastic first half. Come on. Again, guys, just quickly gonna go mute for the stream and do a quick Instagram post. Again, Total Swans TV over there and on Twitter and Facebook. If you haven't followed me, or liked my pages over there, go and do so. Posting pretty much all the time, daily as well. So, yeah, what a great performance. Give me 2 seconds, be right back. Sorry about that. Just get a quick post out. How are we all feeling after that first half? Wow, what a performance from the Swans. A little bit sloppy, trying to get out from the defence a little bit, but that's just Birmingham pushing forward, trying to put pressure on us. The long balls over the top seem to be working. Brewster's getting on the end of them, whether it's Cabango or Guy, playing them over the top. They're much better than they were in the Luton game, the Millwall game, and the Sheffield Wednesday game. Ayu's picking the ball up on that right wing. The long balls all seem to be going into one sort of small area. I wonder if Birmingham pick up on that, but it seems to be going on that right wing, just in between, halfway and the dead ball line. And as I say, Andre Ayu's picking up on it. And Brewster's picking up on it, and they get onto the ball and they're getting support from Roberts and Norton. Those two out on that right-hand side, fantastic partnership so far. Bidwell, solid out on the left. Again, Guy and Cabango inside. Can't really complain. Guy was a bit unfortunate. Jutkiewicz is not Guy. Cabango was a bit unfortunate. Jutkiewicz is a lump of a guy, and he did have hold of Cabango's shirt for the goal. But since that 7th-minute goal, what a turnaround for the Swans. It's been absolutely fantastic. Goal from Rian Brewster, lovely volley into the back of the net, and then Cabango, what a lovely finish from him as a defender. So fair play. The tactics are working. The starting lineup has worked really well with each other, but still need these results to go our way. Derby are pretty much losing. Someone's just said, good half, got to finish to bag those 3 points. Says Mark, how you doing, mate? Good evening. Yeah, you're absolutely right. We got to get another one. Same against Wednesday. 2-0 up is a very dangerous scoreline. 2-1 up is very dangerous as well. We need to get that third goal to kill the game off. And, show that we are serious playoff contenders, given results still go our way. If we win tonight, we're still 1 point off Cardiff, but we're, again, right in the mix. Derby got another red card. How many red cards have they had? Oh, right. Okay, you mean another red card as in again. Lewis Sibley got sent off in the 90th minute. It's not been good for Derby. Striker again, but never yellow, let alone red. Just hearing off my mate now, seeing if he's still going to join us for the second half. He says yes. So let me get the link ready for him. Just getting the link sent over for John, who will be joining us very, very shortly. Fingers crossed, second half performance can match the first and not replicate that first half against Sheffield Wednesday. Right then, Cardiff and Derby play next Tuesday. That is going to be a bloodbath. Do they play next Tuesday? That's going to be... I might, depending on if we win, I might even do a watch along for that. Because that is a big game. That is a big, big game. Especially if we do win. That is a big game. Oh, let's get the phone plugged in. I haven't actually looked at who everybody still has to play. I'd imagine there's still some very tough games. Oh, I'm nervous now for the second half. Right, Derby have lost 2-0. Bristol won, Hull won at halftime, Wigan won, QPR 0. Did I say 1-0? Is 1-0 Bristol at halftime against Hull, 1-0 Wigan at halftime against QPR. We're 2-1 up at halftime, and Sheffield Wednesday Preston play at 7:45. Thankfully, we're above Preston, so they're kind of out the way for now. They are still in the mix, as they are on 58 points. So, as I say, we need to win this game tonight. This is a massive, massive game. Every one of these last 9 games since football has returned is huge. Just watching the Cabango goal again. Roberts with the chest into the box. Shot, took a deflection off this and back, bounced to Cabango. Then he shot, took a deflection off their other centre half. and then beat the keeper. And to be fair, everyone run around Cabango. Absolutely everybody. Over the moon. He is over the moon. Over the moon for him, getting his first league goal. One he won't forget, but you're right, Joe. This is going to be one hell of a clencher. 50p, 20p sort of squeaky bum time. But fingers crossed, Cooper sends him out. Positive attitude, positive mood. We need to win this game. We've slipped and let teams sort of overtake us and catch up and take advantage of it. We now need to take advantage of those same teams slipping up, level that playing field, and just push on. We've got some very, very tough games coming up. They're not going to be easy games at all. We still got Leeds. We still got Forest. We still have Reading. I forget who we have. Forget who else we have, because I'm sure there's 4 more after this, isn't it? Why has it got? I've gone completely blank. So we've got Leeds, Forest, Bristol, Reading. Oh, right. Second half is starting right after this commercial advert break by Vodafone and Trade Centre Wales. What an annoying fucking advert that Trade Centre Wales advert is. I'm not going to lie, it absolutely pisses me off every time I see it. Right, we're going to be joined now by John, Birmingham fan. Hopefully get a bit of banter going, and yeah, welcome him in.
How you doing?
Hello, mate.
How are you? Okay.
I'm good. How you doing?
Better than the football. Ron, what happened in the first 20 minutes?
Did you see what happened? Did you see the game at all, or?
I got in late from work. I saw from about 25 minutes in.
25 minutes in. That's not so bad. You played well first 7-8 minutes. Obviously got the early goal. Looking dangerous from corners, mate. To be fair, really dangerous from corners. And dead balls. Putting some good balls into the box. For Jutkiewicz, obviously, you got your goal. Defender probably could have done a bit better from our side, Cabango, but it was a very good header, to be fair. I thought the worst at that moment then, though. Honestly, thought it was just going to go downhill. And we responded really quickly. It took us a few minutes to settle back into it. And then Brewster scored a lovely volley, to be fair to him. It was a fantastic effort.
Yeah, I've just seen the goal.
You seen the Brewster goal?
Yeah. Good,
and then our centre back Ben Cabango getting a goal with 2 massive deflections involved in that play. So it's been all right. I mean, bit nervy at one point. Thought we were really going to bottle it. Really going to bottle it. But yeah, it's been good.
We cannot keep a lead. We start off well. First 5-10 minutes will always look okay. straight from that, we just cannot defend. Awful.
Yeah. Pedersen's not having the best of games, to be fair. He's Brewster's getting the better of him quite a couple of times. For me,
what's happened to him since lockdown, to be honest.
Yeah, this is massive now. This game, we have to win this because Derby have just lost 2-0 to West Brom as well.
Oh, is that finished 2-0?
Yeah, 2-0, and they had a player sent off as well.
Oh, did they? Does that put you a point within playoffs if you win now tonight?
Yeah, we're 1 point behind Cardiff at the moment.
Cardiff as well.
Yeah, and they've got Derby on Tuesday. Someone was saying in the chat. So, yeah.
Is that at home or?
I'll have a look. I haven't actually checked.
He's bringing Jude on, isn't it?
Yeah, Bellingham's coming on. That'll be interesting. They've got Cardiff got Fulham away, and then they got Derby at home, and then Borough and Hull.
Ooh, they're not. Can't see them getting a lot from that. The teams down the bottom start to win now, don't they?
Exactly, and all of those teams still have something to play for. So, with a bit of luck, they'll drop even more points. But we've still got Forest and Leeds to play.
Have you got Forest Leeds? Where's that?
We got Leeds at home, and then we got Forest away. We got Leeds at home Sunday.
This Sunday, that could be a big game for both again.
Yeah, it was on Sky, but they removed it yesterday.
Yeah, I think we're on at 1/2 now against Stoke.
Yeah, you've taken our spot because Leeds can't get promotion.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah,
so they decide to put us on.
Yeah, because they apparently they can only broadcast 6 of each team's remaining games.
Oh, right, okay.
And that would have been like number 4 or 5. And because it's not a big occasion, one of the later fixtures now could be, they're now putting another Leeds game on instead. It's fucking corrupt as shit, mate. It's corrupt as shit.
Always has been. Just asking you quickly, what minute are you in? Just so we know if there's a big delay on it.
I'm 45-30 now.
Yeah, about 5 seconds behind, so don't get shouting too much.
You're behind, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's just Blues TV for you.
Well, I'm on Swansea TV. They all use the same shit. They all use iFollow.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. Yeah, Cardiff have Fulham on Friday and then Derby at home on Tuesday.
Some tough fixtures for both of you, to be fair.
Yeah. But it's been going all right, mate. I've had about 17 people in here with like 1 or 2 points. It's been going all right. Chat's been quite good. I've had a couple of questions and things coming in. So if you are in here for the second half, guys, get your questions in for me and John. But yeah, fingers crossed. Another performance like the first half, hopefully, for us. Anyway,
Jude can do something. Fresh legs.
Maybe. Hopefully not.
He's looked knackered the last few games.
I was wondering why he wasn't starting, but obviously I had full intentions of bringing him on.
Yeah, we have either him, Jutkiewicz, or Bella, normally an impact player.
Okay.
And he's chosen tonight.
Nice, Gallagher. So foul referee. Sorry, yeah, I'm a couple of seconds ahead, and I.
You're all right, don't worry.
It's a tough run into the season, but we seem to rise to the occasion. Yeah, we always go the hard way about it. That's the problem with the Swans. Like tonight, 1-0 down. I mean, given the occasion and the situation, we really should have not been looking to concede, but especially first. But that's just the way it is.
Bit of a wake-up call from them, though, isn't it? Sometimes it helps.
Yeah, and that's the thing. We needed a very, very quick reaction, and they did. To be fair, we had a couple of shots, and play around the Birmingham box within the couple of minutes after conceding, and then we scored. And again, we needed to keep the tempo to try and get that second one. It took a little bit longer. You guys come back into the game a bit, but then we managed to grab the goal.
Yeah, I saw that Grimes chance as well.
Oh, that was lucky. Yeah, that was Very unlucky because I predicted in the preview that Brewster and Ayew would score because nobody else looks like scoring, like at all. And I think I said Grimes and Byers are the only two who are kind of taking long shots but not getting anywhere near. And that was really, really close. He was unlucky with that attempt.
Have you got Brewster to the end of the season?
Yeah, we extended his loan to the end of the 9 games. So
he looks good. He does. Whenever I've seen him, scored
he
a fair
does.
few for you, hasn't it?
Come on, that's not going on. Come on, and again, Connor Roberts. That's our right back, and he's all the way up there.
Oh yeah, it's quite behind this.
To be fair, though, Cooper's accidentally fallen upon this sort of working formation with 5 at the back, basically 3 holding, and then your two wing backs. Because we changed it to this in the second half. Go on, Ayew. Changed it to this in the second half against Wednesday on Sunday because we were shocking in the first half.
Oh, hold on. My Blues TV is just gone up. Hold on.
We also play down the competition sometimes, and it's awful. So maybe the tough games will help us. Fingers crossed. We need to sort of stick with it. Oh, it's dangerous ball into the box.
Right, it's back on.
Woo. I think you're a bit more in sync now.
Yeah, I'm on the 49, 45.
Yeah.
It's about the same now.
Yeah, about the same. But I think you're about 1 second ahead now. But don't worry about it. I'm not bothered.
You won't hear much shouting from me. Don't worry.
You will from me if we score. Sorry.
You probably will from my mum and dad as well if we score. But they're keeping quiet in the corner.
Oh, are they? Evening.
Yeah.
Hi. Come on, Swans.
I forgot I got my AirPods in. I can't hear a word you're saying.
That's all right. You can repeat it to them.
You said hello.
I was hoping to try and get you to chant up the Swans then.
You said something about on the Villa as well.
They coming
the most exciting part of our season, to be honest.
Well, them coming back down.
Well, yeah, as long as we can stay in the league, which I'm not sure with our fixtures to be. Oh, go on.
Oh,
Come on, Duke. Yeah, we've got to play Stoke away Sunday, which I don't fancy anything. Charlton at home, Preston away, and Derby away. So it's not really looking too good for us. We need to beat Charlton at home, really.
Yeah, well, you need a couple of good points, and you're only 5 off safety. Go on, that's a nice ball. Oh,
Hull's still losing tonight. Is it still 1-0?
It's still half time. It hasn't kicked off the second half just yet. I think they were a couple of minutes behind because they kicked off the same time as Wigan, like 15 minutes after us. So,
okay.
But the Wigan game, Wigan QPR 1-0 Wigan, that's kicked off. That's into the 50th minute. But the Hull game isn't showing as kicked off just yet. Yes, come on. Yes! Bidwell! Is it Bidwell or was it Fulton? Get in!
What are they doing?
Come on! Yes! Come on! Get in! Yes! Fucking get in! Fulton! Oh, he's after it as well. He's after it. Oh, brilliant.
Is Miss City and still scored? Come on.
Brilliant. Get in. Fulton, what a lovely finish.
A nice finish that was. That was different.
Nice. You need a new goalkeeper, mate.
He's gone at the end of the season.
Is he?
With a lot of players.
That is huge.
You'll go on to score a couple more now. Oh dear. Is that straight red?
Oh, I've just missed that. What's happened?
Bad challenge. I don't think it's a red. Didn't look too clever, but
The blow of the whistle suggested worse than I think it's going to be.
Brewster's having a go with Roberts. That's a bit of a mismatch. Oh, here it is.
Oh! Oh!
Tackle that is.
That's studs up, mate. Studs. Oh!
Got away with that.
Oh, he's very lucky.
My dad's in the background saying fair tackle.
Fair tackle, yeah.
Old school tackle that was.
Old school, yeah. I was gonna say back in his day, fair enough. Now you can't touch. Now you can't touch anyone.
You don't get many Vinnie Jones of that now, do you?
What's happened? Sorry, Joe. Just getting caught up in it. Gallagher had the ball, sort of trying to bring it down and break away, attacking. And who was it? Roberts for you guys, wasn't it?
Roberts, yeah.
Just basically clattered him. Looked worse than what it was. Ref's given a yellow card. Gallagher, though, straight over the feet over his head, sort of somersaulted onto the ground, but he was sat up straight away. I think that maybe helped convince the ref it wasn't too serious. Nice lofted ball in. We're challenging for it. Was it going? It's in. It's got to go in.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
You're not allowed to touch the keeper nowadays.
Rare species, isn't it? Protected breed.
I don't get that rule.
Absolutely.
I don't get the rule that you can't even jump as soon as you jump next to a keeper.
They already have the advantage of that.
Yeah, that's all you have to do.
That's it. Whether you're a 5-foot goalkeeper up against like a 6-foot striker, you're still going to have a decent chance of winning that ball if you jump. But as soon as you touch him, mate, it's just ridiculous. Like,
I can't remember the game I watched the other day. It happened the other day. Oh, they jumped nowhere near them. The keeper jumped into them, if anything. Was it
the Forest Derby game? But that was a goal, wasn't it? Last minute. You see Samba coming out and bottled it.
I didn't watch that game.
Come on, Bidwell. Oh, poor pass by Bidwell.
Can't remember why I didn't watch that. The amount of football in lockdown now, it's quite nice.
Another foul. Man City 3-0 against Newcastle. That was my bet going tonight, didn't you?
3-0. Do you know who got the third?
I can tell you. Mahrez got the second. BBC's taking a shit in it. BBC takes forever to update.
Need De Bruyne for the dream team.
Andre on the edge of on the wing, back to Grimes. Nice pass. Oh,
unlucky.
I don't know. Betfair has told me. There's the third goal. Matt Ritchie on goal. Yeah. Jay Fulton's underrated. Jay Fulton, though, goes under the radar as a player. He doesn't do massive amounts in a game, but people never really question what he's done during the game. He's kind of a weird one. I don't know. I wouldn't say he's underrated. He's centre mid. Sort of. All right. He's played in a couple of roles in midfield, but yeah, he's sort of centre mid. I rate him. I do rate him. Like same as Bidwell. All right, rusty start of the season, but that's a foul ref. But he's performed really, really well since he's come. Since lockdown has returned. Sorry, I'm just watching this free kick. Is that Bellingham who fouled him? Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to know a bad stat for us? I saw the other day, and we're adding to it now. I think it was 6 or 7 games we've conceded. How many was it? 26 goals at home. So put that up to 29 now in about 8 games, I think it is.
It's not great, is it? Leaking the goals. But you've got some decent defenders, though, mate.
Conceded. What's that?
You've got some decent defenders though. Like I rate Pedersen.
Pedersen was good before all this went on, but he hasn't come back the same player.
Yeah, he's like I'm pretty sure I've got him in my championship team of the season, where I think I picked just one player from each team.
Yeah,
and he made it into the back four. So because he had a very good start the season, his stats are really good.
Yeah, he would. To be fair, he was really good before all this went on. Just works hard. One of the fans' favourite.
Is he?
But this game is had a mare.
Come on now, sort it out.
We need a goal before 70.
Birmingham with a little bit of possession. They've not had much tonight at all.
Yeah, we don't normally do that.
Bursting down on the left-hand wing. What are the stats? 68-32.
68-32 possession.
Yeah, we had like I think it was majority 70% in the first half.
To be fair, we were winning loads of games with having no possession before.
Oh, that's bad pass. I don't think the goals in this game aren't finished yet. One, maybe we can score a few more, but it's not like us to be playing like this. Like Cooper's got the starting formation right. He's got the tactics right. We're winning possession, like on the possession stats. We're winning, like we've got 329 accurate passes to your 111. And the fact that we're winning the game at the same time is kind of unheard of. It's a bit strange. Like, come on, nick the ball. Come on, go. Come on.
Just messaged me saying it's the last 5 games we've conceded 3 now.
Oh, is it?
That's relegation.
Is he watching? Is he?
Yeah, he'll be watching. He's been watching it at home. Oh no, he hasn't got it. No, he hasn't got Blues TV. I don't know.
Oh, my bet's coming in. That's also just as rare as Swansea winning. Silly passes, mate. Losing possession needlessly.
It's not good enough. Nowhere near good enough.
Who else have you got on the bench to look out for then?
No one. It's all young kids. We got no one on the bench.
Harley Dean, Nico Gordon, Wes Harding, Michael Kieftenbelt, Ryan.
Kieftenbelt's okay, but it's not going to change a game.
There's a lot of youngsters, isn't there?
Yeah, 2-0 Bristol. That's 1+ side. Yeah, we haven't really got many. We brought Bellingham on, obviously. We haven't got any game changes. Nothing.
Yeah, I suppose if Hogan and Jutkiewicz are playing, and now you got Bellingham on.
I probably wouldn't have took Hogan off. I would have brought Bellingham on, but for I don't know, maybe Crowler. I don't really rate Crowler for Blues. But...
Come on. Right, into the final half an hour anyway of normal play. Do you see you guys scoring?
No chance. Absolute no chance.
Cooper's really found something with this lineup and formation. I think he's kind of fallen on it, to be honest, Joe. Changes had been made at halftime and into the second half of last week's performance and the formation. The tactics themselves were completely off. Routledge was left in massive space. Well, was leaving massive space at the back. So he just wasn't able to track back in time. And Bidwell was obviously being dragged into the centre, so he was leaving again spaces out on the left. And we were lucky that Sheffield Wednesday didn't capitalise it on the first half, because a better team on the day would have scored those 2-3 goals in the first half. We got very lucky that we were playing Sheffield Wednesday. But he did identify that there was an issue, and he swapped it and changed it, and looks like he sort of stuck with that formation and players obviously bringing in Cabango again, but he's stuck with it. It worked well in the second half, and it's working so far for the first 60 odd minutes. So as long as the players keep their head, we'll be all right.
Get in the game, Bellingham. Ref.
He just fell, didn't he? He just slipped.
You just got a shout, ref.
I love the penalty shouts when the ball's it's just blatantly not a handball or not a foul. A handball! It's like
Henderson again.
all three of us in the crowd just shouting handball. Like,
You just do it, don't you?
what's with the situation with Selena? I don't really know. I don't know the exact situation, but it's either he's not fitting into Cooper's plans and tactics, or there's been a falling out of some sort, because as majority of the fan base believe he should be starting, he should be playing. He's inconsistent, which is a bit unfortunate, and it's a vital position that he plays in. You can't really be inconsistent in if you want to keep your starting place. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but it's disappointing because Selena is a very good, talented player, just hot and cold, not consistent enough. But I hope that there's no underlying issues between him and Cooper, because that would be a bit of a ball ache. But that would probably result in him being Selena being sold. But long throw into the box by Birmingham. Oh,
Corner, come on.
Long throw in the box. Who was that by then?
Roberts. He's done it about 100 times a season. We've never scored. It's not a good stat. Come on.
Get it out. That's it. Well shout. Good call. Good call. That's it. That'll do nicely. That will do nicely. Come on. Going to be due a water break shortly, no doubt.
Yeah, it's nonsense, that, isn't it? Now,
I was saying earlier, like, fair enough. When football returned, the weather was kind of warm the week or two before it, but
yeah,
the professional athletes, it's not. You're not playing, in the middle of a desert. Maybe for the first 2-3 games, all right, have your water breaks, but after that,
yeah, they're not using it as a water break anymore. It's more.
No, did you see Brentford last night?
Yeah, with the clipboard, the massive board. That's what they use it for now, isn't it?
Like I say, I don't think there's any like rules or regulations to what you can do during that water break. There may be, and they may get like a retrospective fine for that, but who knows? Birmingham corner. Woodman kind of bundled the cross, then put it out for a corner.
Come on, we'll have a big Jutkiewicz header now.
Come on, get it out. Just another. He's all over him, ref. 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 Come on, T-Rex. Well done, Woodman. At least he has that flair that Gallagher has not. Gallagher has not scored a single Swansea goal. I mean, someone said the other day about like Grimes doesn't score enough and this, that, and the other, but that's handball. Get it out. No one go to ground.
Oh, come on.
But everyone loved Leon Britton and he didn't score many goals. So what do you expect from a holding centre midfielder? But Gallagher sort of advanced role. Yeah, maybe he doesn't score enough, but he gets involved in quite a lot of the build-up play. And to be fair, Charlton don't really have very good goal scorers, so that's probably why he scored so many while he was there. Got to be a falling out, surely. He's a good player. Cooper plays him in the wrong position. He ain't a winger. That's it. Does he play out left? Does he play in the middle? Sometimes when he plays out left and he comes in the middle from naturally himself with the ball, it pays off. But a quick water break now by the looks of it. 68 minutes. It's 4-0 Man City. David Silva.
David Silva score.
Yep. So 2-0 Bristol
this year, isn't it?
David Silva's retiring.
Is it this year?
Is he?
I don't know if I dreamt that. I thought he was.
I don't know. I haven't seen that. I don't know. I have no idea. I haven't seen if he is or not.
Retiring or moving, or I'm sure it was his last season at City.
He's quality, mate. Him and David Silva. Him and Bernardo.
I think they got a good replacement in Foden. No, he looks the real deal.
I think so. I think he's looking solid, isn't he? Oh, I'm glad it's 3-1. I feel a lot less nervous than I did at halftime when it was 2-1.
Just we've had a bit of possession the past 5 minutes. So get a few
hopefully
chances.
this water break has killed that tempo now completely.
That's the thing with the water break, isn't it? We were looking good, and then it just kills it. You'll come back into the game.
It's kind of played into our hands in the Borough game. We were 3-0 up, but they were starting to pick up a bit of possession and looking a little bit threatening. That's a good ball. Come on, go on. They were looking very threatening, like towards like 70 odd minutes, and then there was a water break, and this line was having a laugh, and then it completely killed their tempo, and we kind of got back on top of them during the game. So it definitely affects. The outcome of the game. 100% affects the outcome of the game.
And I think that's why they need to scrap it. We've never had it before. They don't need to start doing it.
Nah. Like if you're playing in warm tropical climates, Mediterranean sort of climates, fair enough.
I don't mind so much, do you? But it's not even warm today.
Nah. Yeah, exactly. It's pissing down. It's been pissing down all day since the start of the game as well.
Been walking around in it all day. It's been horrible.
Oh yeah, he's still been working today. You said on it, finished at 6.
I've not needed my water break. I've been all right there.
Oh, Silva's going to Qatar.
Is it Qatar? I thought he was going to.
Yeah, that's what Martin is saying. Can you see the comments? I have enabled it. Can you see the comments?
No, nothing on there.
No?
Live comments. There we go. Come up on the bottom now.
You should be able to see live comments. I've got it ticked that you can see them. Guests see viewers' comments. Don't matter if you can or can't. I was just wondering. Are you in the box? Come on, stay on your feet. Stay on your feet, man. Stop going down. Oh, Jay, that's silly.
Come on, that's silly booking.
Silly booking. Silly booking. Is he going to book your player as well? No, I thought he was going to book him for his reaction then, but
I think there's going to be a red card in this game.
Mother Nature has provided a consistent water break all day. It has, mate. It's been minging. It's not been nice at all. This weather's pissing me off now. We were so spoiled at the start of lockdown. It's so much nice weather when nobody could go anywhere, and now like the governments are sort of like allowing you to travel further than 5 miles, and you can go to the beach. You can't because the weather's too shit.
Are you boys allowed to the pub yet, or?
No.
Are you still not allowed? Not allowed to the pub. It don't sound right, does it?
No, it's weird, isn't it? If you asked your missus, can you go to the pub for an hour?
Oh, yeah.
But no, and I don't believe so. I'm pretty sure we haven't. And I hope not, mate. To be honest, I'm one of these ones who's like, right, until there's no motherfucker dying, I ain't going out. I ain't going nowhere. I'm not.
They opened there last Saturday, and I'm not stepping foot in one.
Nah.
I don't see the point.
No way. Like I don't know if you saw
like normal.
I don't know if you saw the news, but there's a pub down in Birmingham.
Yeah.
And the landladies had to ring 90 customers because a customer there got tested positive for coronavirus the first weekend they were opened.
And now they're shut for 2 weeks.
It's just not safe, mate. It's just not safe. Like,
I think there's 2 other pubs like that in England.
It's just no need. Like, I mean, alcohol's cheap enough to buy in the shop to drink at home. So just do that.
Exactly. Oh, come on.
That's a foul. That's a foul.
It's it.
Get it out. Get it out.
Oh,
Dangerous
on,
ball.
stop messing around with it.
Stay on your feet. Stay on your feet. Well done, Guy. Oh, come on. Support him. Oh, right. Final 15 minutes of normal time.
Here comes the throw. You might as well just throw it straight out and give him a goal kick. That's all that's going to happen.
Yeah, you'll say that. Watch you bloody bury one of these now.
Trust me, that won't be happening.
Oh, he's
big shout. Oh, no long throw.
Good header. Well done, Rian. Well done, Rian. That's it. Lovely.
All the way back to camp.
Lovely. Push up. Get out. Come on. Beautiful.
It's a bit better than the home fixture at your place anyway when I came down for that one.
A 3-0, wasn't it?
Jesus, we took a batter in that day.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good day, that was. Very good day.
It was a nice day out, I tell you.
Yeah, he met up to me just before the game.
Yeah, I think I was still in a pub at 2 a.m.
That's nice, pretty nice, easy journey, isn't it, down from Birmingham, to be fair.
It is, not when you're hungover the next morning. That was
No. That's our ball. Come on. No subs yet. What's going on? Well, I say what's going on. Cooper's renowned for not making subs.
Does he not make subs? Leaves it really late.
Leaves it late. Doesn't really use any at all. He does, like, unlike, I believe it was Clement, when we were losing, we were like losing 1-0, and we had obviously normal. I think we were in the Premier League at the time. He made no substitutions in one game at all. We were losing. I don't get it.
Fair enough. You don't try not to make any when you're winning. Keep it as it is. But
it's like, I don't get it, right? You lose it. You're losing 1-0, like we were against Luton, and I think at the time we could still make 2 more instances and 4 more substitutions, because there's 3 instances, isn't it?
Yeah.
And he brought on 1 player the next instance and then didn't make another sub, and we lost 1-0. Go on, Rian, chase it down. Go on, go to keeper. You know he was going there, so just go on there in the first place. Come on.
He's got to bring one of the kids on. He's going to have to do something.
Oh.
Come on.
Keepers.
Oh. Should be scoring there.
Oh, my word. Bloody hell. I live in the US. It's basically hellscape. Bars are open and things are crazy here, have shut back down. Yeah, I'm not surprised, mate. It's like, I get it for the economy. You need to have people earning money and spending money. But health's more important. I know things will come to like an abrupt end and you'll lose companies, people will lose jobs, but health's more important. Like, I'm not interested in going down the beach when it opens back up. I'm not really interested. Like, I think the only thing that I've had that has reopened is I've had a Starbucks coffee. Like, some people will say, well, you may as well have everything else then if you've had that. But I've not had like any fast food. I've not had I've gone to the shops just to get food and things like that, but I'm not risking stuff. I can't be arsed. I'm not rushing back to places like the Chinese and that are open. I'm not rushing back to have a takeaway. I can't be asked for it. Seems it would be nice to give Mike some minutes. Yeah, but do we really need to? I mean, that back 5 have been pretty solid all game, especially Ben and Mark. They've done really well. Take Norton off, maybe. Again, is it needed? You know, maybe if someone makes a mistake, freshen things up. But 3-1 up, 12 minutes of normal play to go, excluding that time. Back to the keeper a lot, mate.
Same old. It's really frustrating being a Birmingham fan. We seem to get results so where you say we're doomed and we'll just go and get a result where you won't expect it. Like we were close with Fulham. We didn't deserve to lose that game, to be fair. It wouldn't surprise me if we go to Stoke and get a result.
Yeah.
I didn't expect to get anything tonight. I thought we'd lose tonight. So.
But that's it. It's like we beat Borough and then we lost to Luton. And then we picked up a point against Millwall and we beat Wednesday and we probably beat you tonight. But it's like, why lose against Luton?
It's just a championship, like we said last night, isn't it? It's a crazy league where...
It is wild, mate. It's so competitive.
It never goes to plan.
Like somebody asked earlier, do you want to go up, or would you rather another year or two in the Championship, which would do us good? I was like, well, it's a hard question. Like, it's our next year's our final year of parachute payments, so financially we're screwed because with the club that we are, with the infrastructure we built while we were in the Premier League, we need to be earning that sort of money to maintain that. And if we're not, then we're screwed. We'll have to sell our more experienced, higher earning players. And then the squad becomes weaker. And then you do end up spending another year, another 2, another 3 seasons in the Championship trying to rebuild a team for promotion. And it's a lot more difficult. Give me a sec. Absolutely, without confidence, without health, there cannot be any thriving economy. Exactly. So health first, then the economy. Obviously some places have been essential and stayed open, but those non-essential places where you don't need to go, they don't really need to open. I mean, do you need coffee shops open? Do you need your fast food restaurants and chains open? Not at all. But when you've got that much money being paid in taxes from places like McDonald's and KFC, you need it to keep the economy going. But it's not an essential place to visit, is it, for food? So I'm not rushing to go anywhere. I'm waiting until there's basically like no reported cases and absolutely nobody dying like on this island that we fucking live on. Thankfully, there was no reported deaths in Wales yesterday or Monday for the first time since lockdown. So since the pandemic. So that was massive, massive news. Long ball over the top from Birmingham. Jutkiewicz in the box. Good block from Mark Guy. Get it out. Get it out. Come on. Clear it. Nice. Kyle Norton.
He just hasn't got the pace, Jutkiewicz.
Nice. Come on. Oh. Oh, what's going on here? Go on, Rian. Come on. Come on. Chip the keeper. Oh, Rian.
Well in Campy.
Rian. Unlucky. Tried to chip Lee Camp. Should have maybe, I don't know, played it under him. Maybe been a little bit clever. But fair play to Lee Camp.
Score.
Fair play to Lee Camp. He came out really well then to cover that space, to be fair to Lee Camp. But Brewster maybe could have done a bit better. He's getting some very good chances, some very good opportunities.
Come on, then, in the box.
It's a nice ball played out. The back edge of the box by Birmingham. Looped in, cleared out by Grimes. Oh, mate, I've saved an absolute fortune, Jay, on not going out and paying childcare and stuff like that, fuel and all that sort of stuff.
Go on.
There we go. Nothing troubling Woodman there. Any substitutions? Come on. As if Genoa have just equalised against Napoli. Like, I hate the Italian league, mate.
Have you had Napoli?
Yeah. Do you see... He did well then, Lee Camp. Brewster, yeah. Is that Pedersen that lost out there then?
Yeah. Yes.
No, that was unlucky. That bounce then. Oh, Rian Brewster's off. Fantastic performance by Rian.
Good player, him.
Routledge on.
He's English, isn't it?
Brewster?
Yeah.
He certainly is, mate. That's as soon as he's born, he's worth. As soon as he's born, he's worth £20 million, isn't he?
Looks promising for our attack in a few years. That Greenwood.
Will he get the opportunity?
Brewster. Not at the moment. Not when he's got Greenwood, Sancho, Rashford, and Kane. But
yeah. And
Hudson-Odoi. There's too many to go through. To be fair.
Fresh legs then with Wayne Routledge coming on.
Oh, ref, what you...
Future England international. He certainly is, isn't he? As you say, him and Greenwood, Jadon Sancho. The thing is with England, though, mate, they always have these youngsters that are, tipped to be that, along with that, their generation, tournament winners. But whether it's the mentality or the management that fails at every major tournament, I don't know, because the squad is by far one of the best in the world, an England international squad.
I think our squad in about 5 years' time will look really strong. From the players you can see at the moment, anyway. I'm not on about the Blues now. We're on about England.
Future League One players, aren't they? The Blues.
Future League One players, yeah. I don't know who I'd keep out of this team, to be honest.
You've had 16 shots, mind.
We had 16 shots.
Apparently, yeah. 6 on target. We've had 9 and 3.
I don't remember 6 shots on target, to be fair.
That's a foul again, ref.
You're just grinding out the time here now, aren't you?
Yeah.
I've just looked at the clock. It's going down very quick now.
Yeah, final 5 minutes of normal time. So start getting in your man of the matches, guys. I know there's about 5-10 minutes left. So start getting in your man of the matches, your man of the match comments down below and suggestions.
Goal somewhere.
Yeah, what's happened there? He's been booked.
Yeah, Norton.
Get up. Get up. Line knows that's given out. That was never a foul.
Come on. Get a goal now and you never know. Keep the faith.
Oh. For the Leeds game on Sunday, I'm not sure whether I'll be doing a live stream on my channel or not. I may be over on All Leeds TV with them guys over there. Good clearance. So I'm not sure if I'll be live on this channel or not, or on, as I say, All Leeds TV. But I'll be doing a preview and a review of that game. And then if I am over on their channel, I'll be uploading best bits later on after that game. So if that is the case, guys, make sure you go over and catch us on All Leeds TV. Birmingham corner now. We need to keep this out. We need to keep this out. Oh, another corner.
Come on, Blues.
Get Norton out of the game.
Got enough height in the box.
You got plenty of height. We got a really short squad, though. To be fair, we're not a tall team. Front post cleared by Ayew.
If you can't beat the front man, what's the point?
Yeah, Andre Ayew as well. He's not exactly a man mountain, is he?
Here comes a long throw, which does absolutely nothing.
I wouldn't mind another substitution now, to be fair, just to sort of ease things down. You're coming back into the game a lot, though, mate.
We have, yeah. It's just we don't really produce much, do we?
Hopefully, it's too little, too late.
Something going to happen from a throw.
Long throw into the box.
No.
That was straight at the 3 of your players, and not one of them went for it. Chipped in. It's going long. Oh, very, very important save by Woodman there, tipping the ball over the crossbar. I think we need a bit of a change in the team now. We need to get some fresher legs on, stiffen up that defense a little bit, just to see the game out. Good clearance. Good clearance.
If anything, if you can't even beat the first man.
Yeah, true. Come on, Wayne. Go on, Wayne. Win it, win it, win it. Wayne, win it. Come on. Ref. Go, 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 go. Go. Make him foul you. Fuck, good tackle.
Challenge. Quality.
So make him foul you. Make him bring you down.
Yeah, to make that tackle.
Yeah, Cardiff and our goal difference are bang on the same, both on 6.
So and it's just a point in it. That's it.
We've lost one more, and they've drawn that one game. Like,
that's going to be a bit interesting with you in Cardiff, isn't it?
And then even then, I know 12, six extra goals is a lot, but that's only a 3-0 loss and a 3-0 win deficit. Yeah, that's Forest and Fulham on 12 goal difference. As long as Brentford, Fulham stay 3rd and 4th, there's everything still to play for.
I can't see them two budging, to be fair.
That's it. As long as like Forest don't go up a place, which they're 5 points off Fulham, so they're likely not to. But as long as they don't move up another spot, there's still two spaces available for 3 or 4 different teams.
Come on. Oof. Is that a goal somewhere? 5-0.
What with City? Hopefully, plenty of my dream team goal scorers.
I think I've only got De Bruyne and at City now.
Oh, is it?
I went all Liverpool. They've got
nice. Go on, Gallagher, get in the box, Connor. Get in the box. Go for another one. Go for more. No. Go for more. Oh, ref. Like a 3-1 up now with only 4 minutes to go, right? I know people say sit back at the 3 points, but with the goal difference being that close, a 3-1 up, even if you concede one, it's only 1. If you score another one, it's a massive another goal.
It did this the other day. It went up. Goes off in the 90th minute. I think Blues, whoever does it, just has enough and says, let's just turn it off.
What is it? Stopped, is it?
Yeah, it's gone off. There's only 2 minutes left. You're going to have to do the commentary for me now.
Oh, no. What, can you not refresh it? Is it actually like the streamer stopped, is it?
I don't think it's even worth it. Is it with 2 minutes?
I think it was 7 added on. I'm not sure.
How was it?
Oh, lopped into the back post. Corner ball to you guys. Yes. Yeah, 5-0 into Man City. Raheem Sterling with David Silva with the assist.
I took Sterling out, I think. No, I didn't have him.
I think I did. On the Sun Dream Team app, you can make as many teams as you want.
Yeah.
It's
all over his shirt, right?
So what I do is I create one main team that I will purely always focus on, and include that into as many leagues as possible. And then the rest that I create on there, I just compete amongst my own teams.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Gallagher, get rid of it. And I think in one of my teams, I think I've got four City players in midfield.
You got 4. Come on.
Yeah, but the only thing with that, why is that a booking? The only thing with that is that they never always play with each other because they got so many good midfielders.
Yeah. Has he got away with a booking there?
No, he's just giving him a booking.
I thought he got booked for kicking the ball down the tunnel.
He got booked for something. The ref got his card out as soon as he blew the whistle. Final goal would be huge, especially knowing our aim will be to try and salvage points with Forest and Leeds. Exactly. I'd rather, as I say, go forward and try and get another one. Well done, Woodman. Woodman again. Come on. Where is it? Get it out. Yes. Does anybody actually know how many minutes were added on? I think I saw.
I think it's free. I think it's free.
Oh, is there? Hey! Did you see that?
Sheffield United winning? I
Are they?
What happened then? I missed that, Tom.
He was basically not far from where he was now. He wasn't on the line, and as he went back to throw it, it just slipped shit out of his hands. It's a foul. Oh, good clearance there, I think, by Bidwell.
What a shirt pulling in the box tonight.
Yeah, well, if you watch Jutkiewicz goal, watch how much of a handful of Cabango shirt he's got when he actually scores.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Yes!
Massive.
Bad performance.
Come on. Up to 7th.
For you, lot.
Up to 7th. Above Derby. Touching distance of them lot down the M4. Come on. Oh.
I don't even want to look at our league.
So close. You guys are now still 17th. You are 3 points off of 21st, who are Charlton.
We got Charlton at home, so.
And you've got 5 goal worse goal difference than them.
That's what's worrying, the goal difference. Sheffield United have just won.
What's happened to Mark Guy here at the end? Instead of extra time, it should be because of water breaks. Yeah. Because of water breaks time. Chef for Ben Cabango getting his first league goal.
Yeah.
Over the moon. So again, mate,
Tom,
well,
just give me 2 seconds, okay?
Yeah, no worries. So yeah, massive performance from the Swans. Fair play to Cabango. Absolutely huge, guys. So get your man of the match in. My man of the match. It's a difficult one. I think all Swans players put in a very good shift. Maybe just nicking it. I'll give it to Cabango. Solid performance. Maybe a little bit at fault for the Jutkiewicz goal. Not picking up the man quick enough or being strong enough there. But of all the criticism I give Cabango, fair play to him. Back in the squad today, had his rest, had his break. He's got a little bit of a hernia problem, so fingers crossed that can behave itself until the end of the season, because we need all the players that we can get fit. So, as I say, massive, huge 3 points in that playoffs. And, Leeds United now on Sunday, a huge game. Fingers crossed Leeds will start slipping, and fingers crossed it starts, tomorrow and then on Sunday against us. Just saying how massive that is for us. With we've actually been able to capitalise on results going our way for a change, which never really happens. So that's huge. Yeah, Sheffield United won.
I'm just watching it now. Egan's header in the 93rd minute. Didn't they win 1-0 Egan the other day as well?
I don't know.
I think they beat someone 1-0 and
they drew with Burnley the other day.
Oh, sorry, yeah, he scored.
John Egan scored that night.
He's a good player, he is.
Who's
the 8 o'clock game tonight?
It's Preston.
Who's
Preston? It's kicked off.
Do you know who the Prem game is?
I do. It is Brighton and Hove Albion against Liverpool.
Brighton, Liverpool.
Yeah, the championship game's 12 minutes in. It's at Wednesday.
0-0.
Yeah, and then 25 minutes for Napoli to pull it out the bag against fucking Genoa.
Is that all you're waiting on that one?
Well, no, I've got later games. For instance, I've got the Liverpool game. I've got the Barca game, which is on at 9 o'clock.
They got Espanyol, haven't they?
Yeah, at home.
I've just had a message off Andrew.
Yes, Napoli have just scored.
Oh, have they?
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotta be Mertens.
Fot Mob, right? I was watching not watching the Cardiff game, but I had Fot Mob open on the browser for the Cardiff game last night. And it does a live, it shows the pitch, and then it does like the attacking, like you can get on the betting accounts.
Yeah.
I'll do like dangerous attack, Andre Ayew, and then it'll come up goal like Andre Ayew. And last night when I was watching watching that for the Blackburn Cardiff game, it was showing up on there before anywhere else, and before my mate was watching it on iFollow.
Oh, really?
But now, for instance, like all of the ones I've watched today, I don't know whether it's because I'm streaming now or not, and it's a little bit delayed, but like goals aren't coming through straight away. And between FOTMob and Betfair, you tend to know the goal goes in before it's actually gone in. It's kind of weird, like.
Yeah.
But yeah, Napoli have just scored, so that's positive.
Yeah, you'll take that.
Maybe this will be a confidence boost for Cabango, and he finishes the season on a tear. So, like I say, fingers crossed, it is a massive confidence boost for him. I honestly think if it wasn't for our lack of depth and the sort of players that we've lost due to injury, I don't think he'd have a sniff this season in the team. He'd be on the bench and sort of with the first team training, but I don't think he would have got anywhere near a starting place or been so consistent in the squad. But as a youngster, first time making his league appearances this season for the Swans, he's done pretty decent. I've been a massive critic of him, but he's really stepped up today and getting that goal. Fair play to him. Massive goal.
Where's that other young lad for you, the centre half? What's his name? Is it Joe Roden?
Yeah, he's injured. He came back from injury.
He's a really good player, isn't he?
Yeah, he came back from injury. He was on the bench, or going to be on the bench or in the squad for I think the Millwall game, and then he picked up a knock in training.
Okay.
And it's ruled him out for the rest of the season again. So that was massively disappointing news. But they're all youngsters, mate. That's the thing. Most of our squad is made up of the under-23s from last season and the year before. Same as Dan James, Ollie McBurney. They're both academy products. Like, all right, Dan, we got in from Hull when he was younger, but and McBurney hasn't come up through the ranks, but they're both academy products that have gone on. We've made £35 million from them. And that's one
How
thing.
much did McBurney go for?
15.
I did it. That's a good signing.
And then Dan went for 20. And they're both bargains, to be fair, but it was given the current situation. Had we still been in the Premiership with those two playing the way they were, there's another 10, 15 million on each of those asking prices. But because the situation you're in the Championship,
you just got to sell, haven't you?
Exactly. It's a bargain. It's like a bargaining tool, isn't it, for Premier League teams? It's like, right, well, you're in the Championship. You need this money. So
they know that they can put low bids in. So it's a bit like the Bellingham deal. I think we're getting 20 million. For a 17-year-old who's been tipped to be one of the best, you should be getting a lot more than that, shouldn't you, in football terms now?
In starting in the first team, or was it last season?
He came on a few games last season. It's just been this year. He's literally started every game. And like I say, before lockdown, he was quality. He was really good. But our players haven't really shown up.
Yeah, 20 million... Again, when they're that young, mate, they could turn out to be absolutely shit, though, couldn't they? Let's be fair.
That's the thing, isn't it? Yeah.
And
there is always a worry that when you're paying that much money.
Exactly, and there's no guarantee that his next sale is going to be a profit on top of that 20 million. So you're always going to be looking to get that money back. And unless they perform, you're never going to get it back. You're going to lose out.
Yeah, from what I've seen, I think as soon as he goes into a good team and has good players around him, I think he will be class. He was running midfields at 16 in the Championship.
If he does end up at Dortmund, then he couldn't really have gone to a better place to develop. It's
the best move, isn't it?
So, it seems to be no matter who they've got there, their youngsters seem to flourish there and come through the ranks. So Dortmund seem to be one of the best in Europe for it at the moment. So you couldn't really be going to a better team to develop youngsters. So
the only problem going there now is I think they're on about losing Haaland and Sancho, aren't they? And
That's the thing with the German league, though. It's got the appeal for German players, but then when a big money move comes in, they're gone.
They can't say no to it, can they? With the amount they make on it,
The German
kind of have to.
Looking at it earlier on in the season, German clubs, it's one of the best paying leagues in Europe, as far as like the finances you get as a club. Because I think for going down, you get 30 million, or for staying in the league, no matter where you finish, you get 30 million or something, which is a lot more than most other like top flight leagues. So it is one of the best paying ones. Massive result for us, mate. As long as the teams around us keep dropping them points, and hopefully we're picking them up, we'll climb up that table and we'll be challenging for those playoff spots. 1 point off Cardiff, obviously 5 off of you lot, Forest, but where teams are dropping points, hopefully we can pick them up. But yeah, massive result for us, mate. John, I don't know if you've got plans now, mate, but I need to go and eat. I am absolutely starving. I haven't eaten today.
No, that's fine. I'm gonna get watching this Liverpool game.
Yeah,
I have a few throw of arrows as well.
Yeah, nice. Well, like I say, thank you very much for coming on, mate. I do appreciate your time. I know you've just not long got in from work and whatnot.
Yeah, no problem, and well done on the game.
Thank you. Yeah, fantastic result. I went for a 2-2 before kickoff. I thought it was going to be a draw, given sort of the performances. I know we beat you earlier in the season, but
I had 3-0 Swansea again.
You are?
I said 3-0 Swansea.
I'm sure when I came up last season and I got you in the vlog, it was something like 4 or 5-0 Swansea you predicted, and then it was literally nil or 1-1 draw. I can't remember. But your play.
It's the easiest way, isn't it?
But yeah, thanks for your time, mate. Like I say, go and chill out, watch the football without people watching you and me asking you stupid questions and stuff. But I'll speak to you later on, anyway, mate. I'll speak to you in a bit now. Cheers, John. Thank you, mate. Take it easy. Like I say, guys, for everyone who did tune in throughout the stream, I hope you all enjoyed it. I had a fantastic time. Thank you to John once again for coming on the stream. Brilliant performance. I'm just going to sort myself out here, get some food down me. I may very well do a live review, but I will certainly be uploading the review to the channel very soon. So if you guys are new in here and you haven't yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 600 subscribers. It'd be fantastic to hit that come the end of the season, guys. I appreciate all your support, all of your time, all your efforts for coming in to speak to me and just tune in. I'm not sure what's happening with the Leeds game yet. I'll either be live on All Leeds TV or I'll be doing something on here. So either way, Sunday for the Leeds game, I think it's 12:30 kickoff. Catch me either on All Leeds TV with Joe and the boys, or I will be live on my own channel over here, Swansea TV. And if that is the case, then I will sort something out to get somebody on. But guys, thank you very much. Have a lovely evening. The Swans are up to 7th in the league, and we are touching on those playoff places. Thank you very much once again, guys. Have a fantastic evening. Catch you on Sunday.